to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Knocked loose. And they pounce. From the painted area, won't go down. Lillard to Nurkic. Oh, had him going there for a second. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Hayden with the basketball. His guys down big. Count the bucket for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lillard to Whiteside. And he knocks it down, Jay. New Orleans going to take it up. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him. Hayden into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Blazers have it. He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Hayden with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. A drive-by ball, but he can't finish. It's Portland ball. Lillard.
I got him. Here we go.
Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hayden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
If I just scored a bucket like that, oh, you can be sure we're running that play the next possession, the possession after that, and the possession after that. We call that exploitation time.
Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Portland. Entering the game for New Orleans, number 42, Alexei Ajinça.
It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Lillard to Gasol. 4-3. Shakes free and hits.
The assist from number 16,
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Sizing up the defense. Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Lillard. Great feed, sets it up. Anthony gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Anthony to Lillard. Fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Banks it in for two.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Portland has the ball. Lillard. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. New blood coming in for both sides.
Entering the game for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 11, Drew Holiday.
Down to 5 on the 24 to Anthony. Fires the three. No good. Nice pass to get things going.
Number 45, Brandon Ingram.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Lillard. They work it down to Gasol.
Come in.
To Lillard. Going to launch beyond the arc. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard can't get past the defender. McCollum to Lillard. They get it down to Turner. No!
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Ball. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
They go down low to Anthony. And counted at the rim.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Holiday. It's blocked by Gasol.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down.
For Portland, number 14, and number 27.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. The follow won't go either. Knocked loose. To Holiday. Lonzo Ball, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Rainmaker buries it.
3 points. The assist from number 0.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Cashes in for 2.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year, averaged around 16 a game, the lowest total of his 15-year career.
Good. A a three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando.